Brooklyn squad. Wu-Tang killer, hubby's on the swarm. Rain on your college ass, just so calm.
I think it's your turn.
For what?
The intro to the show.
It's my turn. Bend over. Why are your veins popping out? You have V-shaped veins on your forehead right now.
You're pissing me off, that's why.
Why?
You're not really.
Welcome to the planet, the podcast for L-word fans. I'm Casey.
And I'm Elka.
Today we will be discussing a myriad of topics, including Elka's underwear stains, Elka's bad breath, Elka's terrible sense of humor.
Oh, keep it coming. Keep going. You'll see what a sense of humor I have.
What?
Nothing. Keep talking.
Elka's overgrown armpit hair.
Oh, that's not true.
Elka's green teeth. That's all.
Casey's sleeping in a hotel tonight. Or maybe in her car.
Let's start over.
Yes, please, let's. You bitch-ass bitch? That was mean.
Bitch-ass bitch. You can't call me that.
Why not?
We're not
You
married.
said that I have bad breath and armpit hair.
Well, I didn't say you had bad breath. I said you had breath.
Oh, I have it on tape. Do you need me to play it back for you?
I'm tired. I don't want to do it.
Okay, well then let's record a podcast instead.
No whip. They should have checked this one for me. Let's check it.
Yeah, did they write vanilla?
What the hell does that mean?
It means that Casey's a vanilla latte, no whip.
Why is being white shameful now?
It doesn't have to do with your race. It has to do with...
What do you think they're talking about? Are you serious? Of course it's referring to whiteness as a race.
Oh, so only white people do it? The missionary position?
What?
Vanilla. It means you don't like cake.
It can mean whatever you think it means. It means, like, kind of square.
Obviously, you don't listen to the Savage Love podcast.
Is it Randy Macho Man Savage? Where he goes,
Step into a Slim Jim.
You don't step into it.
what did he say?
Snap.
Snap into a Slim
Wait,
Jim.
all this time you thought he was saying step into a Slim Jim?
I didn't really think
How
about
could
it.
you do that?
Because they have that thing. Okay,
Okay, I can't wait to hear this.
I don't want to talk about
No,
it.
tell me.
Oh.
Tell me how you can step into a Slim Jim, Casey.
Do you want me to have a demonstration?
Will it be an audible one?
No.
Okay, well, explain this to me.
Well, I've stepped on a Slim Jim before.
No, you haven't.
Well, I've stepped into one.
How?
I don't know what I was
And why would
thinking.
that be pleasant?
Okay, I was thinking that it had something to do with their ad campaign where they show the Slim Jim, and it's like a person,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes into the person's mouth and then travels through their body, and they show it. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I thought it had something to do with that.
But then the Slim Jim would be
I know, it
eating
doesn't
you.
make any sense, but I'm just saying when I was... Fine, I'm not saying that anymore.
I'm sure. Step into a Slim Jim.
Sex into a Slim Jim. Smear into a Slim Jim.
Well... Alright, let's move on.
The Macho Man.
You bought Slim Jims, yes. Skanky. I can't believe you brought those into my house.
They weren't Slim Jims. They were an off-brand.
Okay, you bought... That's even worse.
Hey, I had PMS and I was hungry and I needed fat-laden food that was unhealthy.
They were good.
And then you ate them. You didn't even have an excuse.
I didn't eat them. Let's get on with this, shall we? I have things to do.
Oh, yeah?
Let's talk about why we're doing this podcast today.
Because we have time?
As far as you're concerned, as far as you know, in that tiny little brain of yours, we're doing this podcast because I wanted to spend quality time with you. But really, that's got nothing to do with it. Really, the reason is I put a poll. Is that what it's called?
You step into a pole.
I've done that. Okay. I put a poll on the forum that said, what should I do with my Sunday? And so it was A, go shopping and see a movie. B, take Lewis on a hike. C, record a podcast. D, clean out the garage. One person actually said clean the garage, which is probably what I would like to have done the most, but
The garage is full of black widows.
I know.
I'm afraid to even look at it.
I know, and the Black Widow killer is coming on Monday, so I figured I'd put that off till next weekend.
What is that, a ninja? Black Widow killer.
Pest control's coming to spray the garage on
I liked
Monday.
it better when I thought it was a ninja. That's going to be my new screen name. Black Widow killer.
I don't know. Okay.
It suits my personality.
So, moving on. 20% of people said to go shopping and see a movie. But really, if I shopped any more this weekend, I might need a bullet to the head.
I made her shop with me. Us shopping consists of Casey sitting in the dressing room while I try on 500 outfits, telling me if she likes them or not.
Yeah, but I'm the one that bought more clothes than you.
Well, you didn't buy anything.
Well, you bought me clothes, and I got more clothes than you.
Yeah, I lost in this deal.
It just doesn't take me as long. Like, I see it, I pick out 5 things, and usually I end up getting 4 of them. Like, it's not that big a deal. But you had like 30 things in that dressing room, and you left with 2 shirts.
At least I like those 2 shirts.
Failure! Okay, so anyway, 34% of people. Lewis almost won to take him for a hike, but record a podcast went out by 12.
Which is good because it's over 100 degrees today, and I think Lewis might die if we made him go for a hike.
Burst into a ball of cuteness.
Flaming cuteness.
Okay, so that's why we're really doing the podcast. And because we love our listeners dearly. Intimately.
Deeply.
Sensually.
Oh boy. I
Let's
feel
talk about
dirty.
people.
Don't say that.
You gotta do something. Can you comb your bangs down?
What?
Those veins are making me nervous.
I don't have veins.
You do.
I don't. Quit looking.
You don't normally, but you have a V-shaped little thing in the front of your head.
Well, it's because you're stressing me out. Okay,
Let's move on. I'm just going to keep saying that every time you speak. So what did you want to talk about, Elka?
I had a list of things and I left it at work. So
Oh, nice.
it's all on you, baby.
Well, that's retarded.
I have good news.
You're pregnant.
Not yet. But I have other good news.
You have some sort of makeup to cover those veins.
Would you cut it out with I don't have veins.
You really do. I wish I had a mirror right here.
I don't.
Oh my God, they're pointing right at me. Okay, go on.
No, I got a new job.
You did?
You know this. I'm so happy. I got a new job.
You moved up from barista to store manager?
Yes.
What is your new job? Can
Well,
you
I
tell
can't
us?
tell you.
Well, you can tell the job title.
No, I can't.
You can't say the job title?
Part of the job title is scientist.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell them that much. But hopefully the new job won't affect the regular L Word podcast.
Hello. If anything, you should have more time on your hands.
Well, I don't know. We might this year try to actually have the podcast up on the same day every week,
Don't
but
even say
we
that.
probably won't.
Don't even go there.
All right. But congratulations to me. Okay, well, here's the funny thing about me getting a new job. It's a good job. I'm really excited about it. It's perfect for me. I make a lot more money. So I called my mom. I told her I got a new job. I told her a little bit about it, whatever. And so my mom sent me, like, a card, like, congratulations. But inside the card, my mom wrote me a check for $25.
It's so... She thinks you're 9.
I know. Oh my God. Like, first of all, I'm celebrating a new job.
A, you're way too old to be getting a check from your mom for anything less than a down payment for a house.
Right. I'm years old.
Okay, and B, it's $25. And, like, the whole deal is you just got a promotion. Well, not a promotion, but a better job.
I know. I'm like, first of all, when's the last time you even saw a check? Everything is directly deposited. You pay on the internet. I haven't handled, like, cash or check since forever.
That's because you're taken care of. Or what do you call that? You're
kept.
You're
I'm a
kept woman.
kept woman. So now I can have, like, 3 lattes on her.
Like 8? Your mom still sends you birthday checks. Hey, don't complain.
I'm not complaining. I think it's adorable.
Free waffle breakfast or something. I don't know. What are you doing? Okay.
One shoe for my new job.
Can you remember any of the things off of your list?
I had written down things that I thought would jar my memory, but a month later I look at the list and it says Justin Timberlake, birth control. I'm like, I don't know.
Those two things,
it's all from when we were going to the lake. I don't know why, but we were talking about Justin Timberlake a lot that weekend.
What?
But I don't know why.
I don't remember talking about ever in my life Justin Timberlake.
I don't know why I wrote down Justin Timberlake on my list.
Maybe it was under your list of possible sperm donors. Well, that's funny that you said that, though, because this is the same thing has happened to me, and I don't remember what these mean. So let's try to decipher them.
I remember what the birth control meant.
What?
It was your story.
My
that
story?
You told me while we were driving to the lake about when you were a little kid and you didn't know what birth control was, but you pretended you did. When Casey was a little kid, she had a bunch of older sisters. And
4.
She had heard the words birth control, and she knew that that was a grown-up thing to talk about, but she didn't know what it meant. So she thought, oh, well, if I start using this word, people will think I'm more grown up.
No, I really thought they would just include me in on the conversation.
So she would just go up to, like, family, friends, or strangers.
Uncles, aunts.
Yeah, and be like, yeah, I'm on birth control now. She's 7.
And the faces that I got were the best.
And they'd be like, oh, really, Casey, you're on birth control now? And she'd be like, yeah, my whole family's on birth control.
It's an Irish Catholic family. So, even if I were old enough, I probably wouldn't have been acceptable. Yeah, so I have a similar list, and let's just go. I'm going to read the list, and then you tell me if you think you know what any of these mean. Because some of them I think I know. Well, some of them I know, some of them I think I might know, and some of them I have no idea what they mean anymore. Okay, so the list is, these are things that I jotted down to jog my memory of topics to discuss on the podcast, which is weird because I don't usually do that. Okay, so the first thing is dog's nose and shoe.
There's a photograph of Lewis sleeping with his nose in my shoe.
Yeah, but why would I want to talk about that?
Yeah, I don't know. He thinks it's a pillow in the shape of his snout.
There seems to be a shoe theme. I'm just now realizing.
Get some shoes.
Shoe store versus MoMA. What the fuck?
No, I don't know what shoe store versus MoMA means.
The only thing I can think of is, like, that one day we went to Shoes on a Shoestring. Is that the name of that store?
Yeah.
And, like, it's a huge, like, shoe warehouse, and you're in there, like, and you're just overwhelmed by shoe. Like, first you go in, you're like, oh, I like these, I don't like these. Oh, these are cute. And then there are so many shoes that you're overwhelmed, and you get, like, shoe freeze brain.
Oh, and that's how we felt at SF MoMA.
Yeah. When we were at MoMA, we were just like, I'm overdosing on art. But I don't know why I would write that down. Astro poop.
Astro poop.
Astronaut?
Does this have to do with space diapers?
I have no idea. Driving across country.
Well, there could be like a million stories about that.
Right, so I only wrote down the general idea. All I can think of was Slow and Green just drove across the country, but who cares?
Nice. Who cares?
Not who cares, but why would I write that down?
Maybe you're going to tell some story about when we were driving across the country.
There's like 10 million stories. Okay, then I have Florida and Las Vegas.
Those are places we traveled this year.
Pea spray cheese.
Pea?
P-E-E.
Pea spray cheese.
Yeah.
Like you wish your was?
I think so.
You wish your pea was spray cheese.
I remember there was a joke about it, but I don't remember what the thing was.
That would be cool if the dog peed spray cheese, because like every tree
Ew!
on the whole street would be covered in spray cheese.
It's funny because there are little themes going on. There's like shoe store, dog doesn't shoe, astronaut poop, then pea cheese, and then cheese heroin, which I know what that is now, but why would I write that down? And then there's young cheesy.
Why did you write that
I didn't
down?
write that down. Okay, and now there's one on here that I do know the story, and it's Ali.
Okay, wait, this is retarded. You just said all these topics that we're not going to talk about because we can't remember why they're topics.
Well, it's weird. This is like finding a grocery list, and it says, like, asparagus, condoms. You know, like, what are they up to? Okay, so I'll tell the Ali story.
Ali?
A-L-L-I with the little bling.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
No.
That's the new diet pill that has been...
may cause anal leakage. You'd need an Astro diaper for that.
Okay, well, you just ruined the whole story.
Okay, well, just edit that out and you go.
I don't think I want to tell the story. No.
Why?
I don't want to now. You ruined it.
I
Okay.
ruined it?
Yes!
Why?
Because it's not funny if you've already heard it.
Oh.
Retirement village drama.
Oh, that's good.
Except for it's not funny to anybody but me. Oh, here's one. IHOP. Somebody put something about going to IHOP. Like, you guys should go to IHOP. And I was like, we can't because Elka got us kicked out of there. We're banned. Do you remember when you got kicked out of IHOP?
I do, but I think it's funnier if we let them wonder and we don't tell them why.
Okay. Boob pillow. Okay, so we've received like dozens and dozens of boob pillows at this point. And like, yeah, they're pretty funny. And like most of them came in right around my birthday, obviously. Well, we got one a few weeks ago. And most of the pillows, it's like a round or square. Most of them are round pillows, obviously. And there was a set of two, and they were boobs.
Yeah.
With the nipple.
We're going to use them to decorate the nursery. Because babies love boobs.
That's kind of gross. Plus,
All
there's
right.
no nursery. Anyway, so we got this one pillow, and it's like a rectangle. And it's kind of satiny fabric, and it's from
Dark emo.
Dark Emo. And it's shaped like a rectangle, and then there are two boobs sewn on the front, and it's very subliminal. Most of the pillows we received, if you look at it and you're like, oh my god, those are boob pillows. This one, it's like, that pillow kind of looks like boobs.
Yeah, it's got like black and white
And
pattern and then like fuchsia and it's
Yeah.
abstract boobs.
But, if you're just, so I threw it on the couch. And so, like, one day I was talking on the phone, and I'm, like, holding the pillow, or I had it on my lap or something, and I was, like, touching it, and it feels like real boobs. Doesn't it?
Yes.
The nipples, it feels like boobs underneath a bra.
Yeah.
Nipples feel realistic, and the boobs,
Yes.
it's a little bit overwhelming.
Good work, Dark emo.
I know. Like, I wonder if it's modeled after her. Anyway, it's fascinating. The other thing I have written down, I don't know, retirement village drama. I wish that I just had it recorded.
You have to start secretly recording your mother because this is pure comic gold.
Should I? Okay, let's
The thing
tell
about the hot
story.
dog?
Let's tell the story, and then if it doesn't come out right, we'll just delete it.
How long has your mom been living at the retirement village now?
I don't know. How long has it been? Like 6 months?
About.
Okay, so here's the situation. My parents are really old. They have 7 children, and I'm the youngest, and I'm no spring chicken. Oh my god, that was pretty good.
It runs in my family.
Chicken noises?
Yes, the ability to do a good chicken noise.
What other birds do you know?
Just chicken. Well, I could do a turkey, kind of.
Okay, that sucked.
That's how they sound, though.
You need to wag your tongue more. Try it again.
That's what she said.
Try it again.
No, I'm not going to do it
Do it
again.
one more time. How come I can always get you to do something again? Okay.
And again.
So, I don't know if this is funny or sad or mean.
That's the best kind of funny. It's got a little bit of mean and a little bit of sad.
Okay, so my dad is like, how do I say this? Okay, so my dad is in a nursing home at this point. So he lives there. and he's pretty much bedridden except for one day a week. And so, and my mom has recently moved into a retirement community. It's like a regular neighborhood, but only old people are allowed to live there. And like they have little events. Anyway, she loves it. So my dad, once a week, I think on Sunday afternoons, he's allowed to like be taken out of the nursing home, and she takes him to her house, and I don't know, props him up in front of a window. I can't say that. It's so sad. Okay, no. So she takes him there, and for like 4 or 6 hours or something. And so she's telling me about this, and she's like, yeah, he really likes it, blah, blah, blah. So my dad has been on I don't know, this is too sad. He's talking about feeding tubes and shit. Should I talk about it?
I don't know.
I'm used to it. Okay, so my dad has been on a feeding tube for like, I don't know, a long time now. Like he's
almost a year.
Yeah.
Because it started last season when we went like, we were 2 weeks late with the podcast because this all was happening.
Yeah. So he has not eaten food for like 9 months. He has a feeding tube. So my mom calls me like usually about once every 5 days or something. We talk on the phone, and I'm talking to her, and she's like, yeah, he really likes coming over here and blah, blah, blah. And then like there's 6 seconds of silence, and then she goes, I've been feeding him. And I'm like, what? He clearly is not supposed to be eating food. Like, what do you mean you've been? And so I'm thinking, like, she gave him an ice chip, maybe some soup, like lukewarm soup, pudding, I don't know. She's like, yeah, last week he had roast beef and carrots. I was like, what? You made him roast beef and carrots?
Oh
She's like, well, no, I had roast beef and carrots, but then I gave him some of mine. And I was like, oh, my Lord. And then Elka's like, whatever, we'd probably do the same thing.
Well, no, at first I was, like, freaked out, like, oh, my God, this is really bad.
Yeah.
She's not supposed to do that, and
Well, she's
this
not.
is horrible, and he's going to get sick. And then I'm like, okay, first of all, he can't really get much sicker. And then I thought about it for a minute, and then I was like, I would do the same thing. When Casey's in the retirement home,
What?
I'm totally going to be snapping into a Slim Jim for you. Or
Yeah, so then last week he had a hot dog. I was like, what? She's trying to give him ice cream, and he was like, I want a hot dog. Okay. So not only that, my mom's a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, okay, wait. I just want to say that this is really, really, really weird. and freaky.
Yeah.
Obviously, this man is not supposed to be eating.
No!
He hasn't eaten food for almost a year. No food has passed his lips.
Right.
And now she's sneaking him hot dogs?
She gave him roast beef, carrots, and hot dogs, as far as I know. I told her I didn't want to hear about it anywhere else. Then she has this thing where, okay, so you know how in the movie Running with Scissors, just picture the mom from this movie, but a lot older.
That is a really good, yes,
Description of my mother?
yeah.
Yeah. So then she keeps talking. We talked for like an hour, and I think I counted at least 15 times her saying the phrase. So she'd be like, well, I was nervous before the meeting, so I just took a pill, and then everything was fine. And then I'm like, I didn't say anything. So then she'd say, like, well, I was really tired, so I just took the pill. And then I was able to sleep for 8 hours straight. And then she'd be like, well, I needed to calm down, so I just took the pill. I was feeling a little hungry, but I didn't want to eat a full meal, so I just took the pill. And I'm like, what is this magic bean pill? What is it? I want it. The pill solves all. It's probably, like, vitamin E, and it's all in her head.
I don't know, with your mom, she could be popping any kind of pill.
Well, usually she'll say. Sounds so crazy if you don't know the situation.
It's crazy if you do know the
It
situation.
is, but, like, there comes a point where, like, yeah, your mom's a little wacko, whatever, but you just have to accept it. Like, the woman is aged. She's not going to change at this point. Whatever. That's fine. You're not hurting anybody. Whatever. Live your life. So, What was I saying? Yeah, well, usually she'll say, like, well, I was feeling whatever, so I took half a Valium, and then everything was fine. But no, now she's changed it to the pill. I just took a pill. What?
Your mom is like Winona Ryder. She's got like 20
Winona
different doctors
Ryder?
who don't know about each other, all prescribing her shit.
She'll change doctors if they don't give her the right prescriptions. Okay, so that's all I have.
Wait, what about the horseshoes?
What? I'm not talking about the horseshoes. I don't even know how to...
Well, there are these old vets that just hang out playing horseshoes all day. And she, for some reason, is so irritated by the presence of these guys out playing horseshoes all day. She always complains about the guys playing horseshoes.
Yes, she does.
And last time, she was complaining about the guys who play horseshoes, and she's like, and you know they're all drunk because they're playing horseshoes.
Yeah. Like, what? Can you not play this game too? It's not like a wet t-shirt contest.
It's like these two things are so linked, inextricably linked. You can't have one without the other.
Well, I don't know. The last time I played horseshoes, I was a little tipsy.
Me too, but that's beside the point.
All right, so the last thing that I have on my list here, maybe we should make this a segment. Casey's mom's craziness of the week. She always says something crazy on the phone. The last thing is, sometimes when I check the Planet Cast email, and yes, I do check it from time to time. Daily, actually. I just don't respond.
That's even worse.
I usually don't even read them. I wait until you've read them and then I read them.
You are so full of shit. Anyway,
I don't want to ruin any surprises for you.
step into a Slim Jim!
So, I was reading it, and then I realized that some of them I was afraid to open because of the subject line, because they could be spam. We don't get very much spam at that. But, like, it could be somebody in Nigeria trying to get our bank account number or something, because here are the top, I wrote down 5 subject lines that if they came to my personal email, I'd be like, delete before you read it. I made a rap just for you. If I saw that in my personal email, I'd delete it. Sexy time for Jesus. Songs about fucking, rum, sodomy, the lash. You know you delete that shit.
Yeah.
Man posing as woman identified. Weirdo alert. A YouTube video about you. Doesn't that sound like something that would come to your email?
Yeah.
And the best one. Greetings from a Swedish dyke in Afghanistan. You know.
That's in everyone's mailbox, and all the men are like, open, open, open.
Doesn't that sound like phishing? That's all I've got.
How about some listener feedback?
Oh boy, please feed me more.
Woohoo! Let's see what is in our...
Step into the feedback!
Let's see what's on our voicemail this week.
Hello?
Hello.
Why did someone give me this number?
I love you.
Who's the planet?
The plan.
Hello?
Hello?
Alrighty dokie. Hey, Casey and Elka. Right now I'm in Pagosa Springs, Colorado, and my parents just told me we're going to Albuquerque. Anyways, just wanted to tell you that, and my dad's been playing his Kenny Rogers CD over and over and over again. And he always sings out loud, The Gambler.
She's hiding.
Imagine, like, they're in their minivan on their summer vacation and the dad's singing the
That's
game.
awesome. She doesn't know it yet, but that's a priceless memory happening right now.
Okay, and Casey, this is Adrian from Oceanside. Called earlier, like a couple weeks ago, about the plan, or about the church. Anyway, I'm so fucked up. And I'm looking through my phone book and I saw you guys there, so I was like, I should call Elka and Casey and be like, you guys need to fucking do the chart, because the chart's the awesomest part of the podcast. I mean, not saying that the podcast isn't fucking awesome, but, you know, some podcast. Also, we missed you, okay? So you gotta be back. It's like, what clock? 11:58, but my car clock is like 5 minutes fast. It's like 11:53, and we're in Vista, California right now. We're heading to Oceanside, California, which is in San Diego. And I thought I'd fucking give you a call, let you know how fucking fucked up I am. It's so retarded. I can't even fucking doing this. And Elka, I think it's cool about your fucking dolphin bones, man. That shit rocks. You should put pictures out on your forums to let us see what the hell that shit is. Anyway.
The dolphin bones.
And you need to admit that you're a couple, which is what Molly says. Molly's my, like, my love, my one and only, my girlfriend of like a year and whatever month. She's like the most amazing thing that ever happened to me. Anyway, Elka and Casey, you guys fucking rock. Elka rocks. And thank you, Elka, not Casey, but Elka, for finally responding to my email like 2 months later. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. You guys rock. You guys fucking rock this shit out of the fucking L word. My girlfriend's telling me to hang up now, so fucked up, and I'll talk to you. Peace out, man.
So this is why you should have our phone number programmed into your cell phone, so that when you feel the urge to drunk dial us, you can just beep. Yeah. So what's our number anyway? 206? 203? Elka? Is that it?
Know.
I think so. 206, 203. Elka. Program it in.
Hey, y'all. This is Tammy from Tennessee. And I was just calling because I wanted to let y'all know that I've been listening to your podcast now for a while. It's real funny. And me and my girlfriend, we love it. We think y'all are real funny. Like I said, just wanted to call in and let you know a little bit about me. Now, I never emailed you or nothing like that, but I still wanted to call and just let you know. Like I said, now I'm Tammy. My girlfriend, her name is Debbie. She's real pretty. She's about 6 foot, about 280 pounds. She's real pretty, like I said. Right the other night, I gave her one of them home permanents because we're going out to the karaoke bar tonight. It's a ladies' night, and we're real excited. We love karaoke, and so we got a big night ahead of us. I'm going to have to run down to Walmart and get me a new outfit, because before we go down to the bar, we're fixing to go to Shoney's and have us a nice sit-down dinner. Like I said, now we're real excited about tonight. But anyway, I was just going to call and say hi. Now, like I said, we like to listen to your podcast. Most of the time, we like to sit in the living room floor in the trailer, and we listen to your show, and we eat us some fried chicken and drink some moonshine. Because, like I said, we like to have fun, especially while we're listening to the podcast. So, all right. Like I said, I'm going to have to run down to Walmart, so I got to go, and we really love your podcast. We think you girls are real funny. We think the world of you, and I just wish you nothing but the best. All right, now we love you, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
Oh my God, that's old. I forgot about that. That's Green.
Yeah. That sneaky little weasel.
And that's how she really talks. And she tries to fake it on her podcast.
Yeah, on her podcast she puts on this fake accent like, oh, I'm normal and educated.
Normal?
But really, she's from the hills.
That's frighteningly
Accurate.
realistic.
I think the world of you.
Why do people say run down to Walmart even though they're driving? There's so many questions.
Hey, Casey and Elka, it's Indy Amy. So I listened to the podcast yesterday, and I was driving along and listening, and there was a little math on there, and I'm a high school dropout, technically. I'm actually not, but whatever, that doesn't need to be pursued. But I'm pretty sure 3.75 times 10 doesn't equal 10.
What?
Or times 11, rather. You said that there were 3.75 minutes per character, which is true if it's the 45 and the 12 characters. But unless there's only 3 episodes, there's more than 10 minutes per season per character. That cracked me up so much. And then afterwards I was listening to it on the train, and I laughed out loud at the stranger. And I got some really strange looks. So good on you. Way to make people uncomfortable on the train. It helped me make people uncomfortable.
That's
I
how
hope
we
you
roll.
guys are having a wonderful week. I'm actually coming to Albuquerque to visit some family, so, well, whatever. We'll be in similar locations. I don't fucking know. Listen to my podcast. Bye.
What? I don't even know what she's talking about.
Okay, so at one point in our episode recap, you said that, like, each character gets 3 minutes per show.
Yeah.
And so over the course of a whole season,
Yeah.
each character only gets 10 minutes.
I did?
Or something.
How could I
Because
say
3
that?
times 12 is 10.
Well, I'm pretty good at math. I don't remember saying that. I think I want to listen to this again.
Well, you'll have to go back to the archives then.
There's no reason to throw water.
Kelka, it's Julia. I'm completely wasted, and I didn't get to give you a drunk message last night, so I'm leaving you one out. And there are a bunch of people I don't know, and my best friend, and there's this asshole guy, and I don't even want to talk about it. Long story short, I pulled a Casey, and I completely converted this tall blonde girl at the fucking bar. And look, okay. Fucking, she's like fucking like 6'11". I don't even fucking know. She's like a fucking tree. And like, I don't know, but she's cute, and like she had glasses, and I was totally into her or whatever. And then she was like, hey, here's my number, and I was like, fucking yeah. And then she bought me drinks. It was fucking awesome. She's really proud of me. And she was like, yeah, I'm a straight white girl. And I was like, honey, no, you're not, because you're all into my shit. And it was, I'm really not that happy. Wait, no, Oh, straight girls are dancing and taking off clothing. I have to go. I fucking love you too, fucking bitches. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. It's Monday night and I'm drunk. Like, what else do I fucking need? Alright, this is a really long message. Sorry. Okay, I love you, bye.
That was confusing. That sounded like a real drunk dial where I picked up the phone, like if people have called me. That was crazy.
So this one came in after that podcast where we had a little disagreement over bisexuality.
Can we put some clarification?
Hey, this is Mary from New York City. I'm listening to your latest podcast, and I hope you guys don't break up.
What?
She doesn't want. She hopes we don't break up.
Too late. What? That's it?
Yeah, she heard that little.
Oh,
Whatever.
come on.
I know. You think after putting up with Casey for this long that little bit of bullshit's gonna make a difference?
Well, I ended up being right.
No, you
You'll
didn't.
never admit it on the air, but you've
You're
admitted it in real life.
wrong,
I'm
wrong,
right,
wrong.
Next message.
Little fucker.
That's it? Play it again. I think it might be slow.
Little fucker.
Yeah, that's slow with a voice
No,
modification.
no,
I
no.
know. Like she'd be like,
Little fucker.
Little
Okay.
fucker.
Why-
Little fucker.
Why do people call me and just say little fucker and hang up? Why is
What
this
does
me?
the recording say when you call?
I don't even know.
I think it just says, leave a message for the planet. Does it say anything about gayness?
No.
Huh.
Gayness?
You know, gayness.
Hey, Elka and Casey, it's Mia. I know I haven't called in a while, but I was trying to call you guys last night because I got a little intoxicated, but instead of pressing 206-203, I pressed 203-206, and I got this woman's voicemail, and I'm very confused. But I was desperately trying to call you last night, and I don't remember what I was going to say. But, I guess when I get drunk, I just have the urge to call you guys. So, I don't know, miss you guys. And I hope you guys are doing okay. And, I don't know. I wish we could talk, you know? What's going on, you guys? And by the way, I'm not drunk right now. Just putting that out there. I'm sober. But, I guess that's it. So, bye.
I love Mia. Mia's so cute. Hi, Mia.
Who?
You.
Hi, Casey and Elka. This is Paradox calling in from Canada. And I wanted to reenact a monologue from a movie that is very influential in, my adolescence when I was growing up. And I just thought that you guys might enjoy it. So, it deeply touched me, and I'm going to dedicate this one to Casey. Oh, and just so you know, it's from the movie Van Wilder. And scene. I came here to study the great American art of muff diving, to snack, clam, munch, rug, dine at least one American pink taco stand, you know. I want to house it past the purpose, you know. I want to take it to the car wash, you know, and get it waxed. I want to wax that shit. Wax it, you know, and air dry, you know. Air dry that shit. Yeah, I know, it was so random. But, Bizzle thought it was funny. So, she's laughing at me right now. Do you want to say hi to them? She's laughing at me still. So, yeah, it was very embarrassing. But I would like to say that I have been drinking. So excuse my behavior. Right. So, bye. Good afternoon, Elka and Casey. This is, Nancy calling. Just wanted to say that it is now 2 days. Okay, bye. Sorry, I'm at work and I can't talk right now. But I'll call back later and leave a better message. Bye, guys.
That is my favorite kind of message. Starts talking and they're like, I gotta go. I'm at work.
You called me like that one time when you had a boyfriend. You're like, I gotta go. He's coming. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I've never experienced anything like that in my life. I forgot about that.
I wouldn't end up there. Casey! I found my thermos!
What?
No, but my friend has Showtime, and I found a way to watch it for me. So, let's get a thermos and you go watch it. Okay, bye.
Is that Wilson?
I couldn't tell, but it was someone who was really happy that they found their thermos. What are they, in 3rd grade? Guys, my mom's gonna get really mad. I'm gonna get in trouble. You gotta help me find my thermos. It's red plaid.
That's what I had. I had a red plaid thermos, and it had a tan inside, and a red and black plaid metal lunchbox. Did you have it?
I had My Little Pony thermos.
That's so stupid. Mine was very gender neutral.
Red plaid.
Yes!
That's boyish. That is not gender neutral.
I think only girls had them. I don't know.
You went to an all-girls school. Of course only girls had them.
At first I didn't. No, this was when I was a kid. There were boys and girls.
I just love that any random day I can start listening to my messages and there's like girls randomly singing songs.
To me. I'm hearing songs for you. What else do you have? Do you have any new gossip?
About who?
Anyone. One of our friends turned gay last week.
That was weird.
Yeah, you seem to take it rather harshly. I
Me?
was like, whatever.
Oh no. Okay, Casey freaked out. She was yelling and screaming and throwing things.
I was shocked. This is the straightest girl ever. And then she has a girlfriend. Okay. Mostly I was shocked that she didn't go for me first.
You whore.
She ever hit on you?
A little bit.
What? What? Not for real. For real?
No, not for real.
Oh.
She flashed me once, but
Yeah, whatever.
Everybody
That's
does
straight
that.
thing. No, but like, has she ever really hit on you?
no.
That's what I'm talking
She's
about.
super straight. Until
Is
she's not.
She was. She has a girlfriend now. I suddenly realized, and I honestly never knew what this felt like before, like what prompts people to say things like, I'm sure it's just a phase you're going through. Because I said that, and I meant it. I was like, oh, this is going to pass for you. Not like it's a bad thing, just like, this is so freaking weird on this person. So I guess I'm a hypocrite. Am I a hypocrite?
I don't know.
First of all, she's too old to turn gay. You can't turn gay when you're 28. Can you?
Sure.
What if you can
She's
turn
only
straight?
26 or 7 or something. I don't
Okay.
know how old she is.
Can you turn straight when you're 27 after being gay?
I surely hope not.
I certainly hope not, too.
I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Well, it's not very funny. Let's talk about something else.
We need an intern.
An intern?
I've got a new job.
You need to lose
You're lazy.
Ah!
We need help.
Fuck you!
What?
I edit more podcasts than you.
You lie. You
No,
lie.
you can say that all you
lie,
want. You know
lie.
it's true.
No, I edit
If you
all
broke
the
it down into
podcasts
time
ever.
periods, oh, suck my
You
ass.
have edited
You're
like
lying.
15 minutes in your life.
All right, that's it. This is the last time you're ever going to hear Elka again.
We need an intern. We're accepting applications.
We are?
Yeah. Why not?
What are we going to pay
Send your
them with?
application to theplanetcast
Wait.
at gmail.com.
Wait.
What?
This is rushing it. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed now. Whoa.
Whoa! Well, I mean, the intern's job will be to find a way to pay herself.
They can't send an application. There's no application. They're not going to make a fucking resume to be the Planet intern.
Well, maybe they should just send us whatever
should
information
we just do a major
they think.
announcement right now? Is that what you're getting to?
I just did.
That's not a
I'm
I'm
saying.
talking about what this internship may lead to, young lady.
What?
Sex and lots of it.
From who?
Paradox? I don't know. Okay. Well, here's what I have in mind.
Well, okay.
What?
What do you have in mind, darling?
We need an intern to help with things like editing, marketing, etc. Correct?
Yeah, basically we need someone to take care of the stuff that happens after we're done talking and recording.
All right. So
Every other part of podcasting other than this
just
part.
calm the fuck down.
Oh my god! I'm freaking out here.
Let's post a job description.
Oh, please. We don't
What?
know the job description. I
I'm
don't know what
trying
they're
to
going to do. They might not have to do anything.
They have to be cute. Number one.
Well, yeah.
Number two, they have to be hot. Number three, sizzling. And
Number 4, you have to be able to manage Casey's giant ego.
that's retarded. Okay, no, but seriously, they have to. They're gonna be doing editing.
Maybe.
What the fuck? That's the main thing. What do you mean maybe?
Well, I mean, it's hard. It's harder than it sounds.
There will be editing tests involved, apparently. Okay, but what benefits are they going to be able to reap?
We'll probably gossip about them on the podcast.
Oh, definitely. But no, but is that a benefit? I guess it kind of is. Okay. They'll be our little slave. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but
They get free
seriously,
rides on your unicorn every other weekend.
Is there more involved? Okay, I
You
have
have to clean out the unicorn's neck hole with alcohol and Q-tips.
That is really gross.
With vinegar and water.
Douche the neck hole weekly, please. If not, a foul odor will be emitting from the neck hole.
Of the unicorn.
That does not smell like vinegar or water, but something much worse.
Barley.
A neck hole smell. Barley?
That's what unicorns eat.
That's what goes into beer.
Right. That's why unicorns are so happy.
They're always drunk. Mine is. I'm serious. That horn, I have to, like, unsharpen it. I have to sand it down because he's drunk all the time and is always stabbing the dog.
And getting stuck.
I don't even want to talk about that. Okay. So there's that. And then there's, like, you know, if, God forbid. I don't even know what I'm going to say. It's funny that I started that sentence with nothing in mind.
Well,
okay, so if, God forbid, we were to ever need them to do the vegetable thing, they would have to be willing to do that.
what's the vegetable
I
thing?
don't know. Okay, there is a serious thing. Okay, so one of the many benefits...
They have to feed Casey through her feeding tube.
One of the many benefits... Roast beef and carrots, please. She didn't put it in the feeding tube. Gross! Why did you put it in that? The nurse cleans it out later. There's like...
Well, maybe he could, like, chew the food up and then spit it out.
No,
And then he
he's
could have the
eating it.
taste of food. I just don't think this is going to lead to anything good.
I think that I've convinced her to stick with some safer foods. Cottage cheese, applesauce, cello. Okay. One of the many benefits involved here. This is the main announcement. I don't know if you're going to let me make this announcement.
When she fires me, you can take my place. Is that what you're going to say?
Yes, you're totally replaceable. No. So we were invited to be in next year's Albuquerque Pride.
Maybe.
We were invited, not maybe.
Okay.
Maybe you're saying we might do it.
Yeah.
Well, one of the benefits is they get to ride on the float with us.
Well, yeah. But so does anyone else who wants to.
Okay, but also if they live in the lower 48 states, we may or may not pay for their airfare.
What? What are you talking about? No, we won't.
Why? They're going to intern for us for the whole season. They at least deserve some freaking airfare to the middle of the desert.
Oh, whatever. They are going to do... Well, I don't know. Like, if they're a good intern, they'll find a way that we can pay them.
Okay. Yeah, there will be probably... We have no idea. We don't
That's
know.
why we need an intern. We need a manager.
We don't want a manager.
What's the difference?
We need a womanager.
That's
What's the difference
gayest
between an
thing.
intern? A manager tells us what to do, and we tell the intern what to do. And then at next year's Gay Pride in Albuquerque, we're going to, like, cover you in rainbow-colored whipped cream and lick it all off of you on a float during the parade. Yeah, that's the plan, basically. That's a very general, loose plan.
What should they put on their resume?
Pretty much just a headshot.
No. No. Just whatever you think is
Is there an
appropriate.
age requirement?
They have to be an adult.
Mentally or physically?
Legally.
Just physically. We prefer not mentally, because we're not mentally. Okay, so basically what we have announced here is that we are looking for an intern who doesn't want to get paid. But we'll give you an awesome recommendation and resume building. This is great for a resume builder.
For what? Who would want this on their resume?
They can put internet radio station intern.
It's not an internet radio station.
They can
it's a
put
podcast.
internet show intern. Like,
Why
they
are
can
you
put-
afraid to say podcast?
They can just put multimedia, because that sounds... Okay, they can put multimedia intern, and that will
Do
cover
you put
it.
that on your resume?
No, because I'm not a multimedia intern.
You're
and
a multimedia guru. You're getting mad.
Can we stay on topic, please?
This is the topic.
This is why we need someone here with a whip. Then, next summer, huge party in the desert. You don't want to announce that?
Sure. But,
Okay.
I mean, obviously, you don't have to be our intern. You can just show up.
Well, they don't get the multicolored whipped cream licking.
Right, but they can help lick the multicolored whipped cream off of the intern.
Yeah, basically everyone's invited. Well, I'm trying
You
to
have to brush your teeth first, though.
use this as a promotional thing, and now you're saying, why you don't have to be an intern. So when is Pride next year?
I don't know. March?
March
in June.
It's in the
June.
summer, fuckface.
It's in June. Don't call me fuckface, asswipe.
I'm just saying. March. Nothing's in March but St. Patrick's Day.
Spring break, that's what I was thinking.
We're going to need help building the float.
We have an art
We need a
director.
float.
No, you don't have to, well, I mean, their main thing is just to, like, help us find a way to be able to keep doing
they're going to come out here and build a float for us.
What more do you want?
Your veins are down.
I don't have veins in my forehead. I know I don't. And
Everybody
you can't convince me that I do.
Everybody has veins in their forehead. Yours
You
protrude once in a
have
while.
veins in your boob.
That's disgusting. All right, let's wrap this up. I don't know if we should even put any of this intern stuff in. What do they?
Sure.
Okay, what do they need to send us?
I don't know. Just send us
Tell
an
us
email.
why you want to be the intern. Tell us what you're willing to do, what your
If
capabilities
you
are,
have any skills.
your measurements, that sort of thing.
What's your best recipe?
What?
How often can you send us cookies?
No, they're not. They're not paying us to be an intern. We're supposed to be paying them.
All right, I can bake them cookies.
You don't want
If they're a
this.
good intern.
Take my word for it. You don't want that.
Oh, you're saying my cookies are no good?
Your cookies are no good.
That's it. I quit.
All right. When are we going to podcast again?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I need a date from you.
Well, I'm not giving you a date because I don't know because I'm too busy because we don't have an intern.
I just don't know about this intern thing.
What's the harm?
The other perk is that you'll know what we look like before anybody else.
That's not really a perk.
If they saw what you look like right now, it would be perky.
It's too hot to wear a bra.
Okay. Adios, amigas.
Shake and bake.
On the floor of Tokyo, down and out of town to go, with a record selection, with a mirror reflection, I'm dancing with myself, when there's no one else inside, in a crowded, lonely night, well, I waited so long for my love vibration, and I'm dancing with myself, I'm dancing with myself, I'm dancing with myself. Well, there's nothing to lose and there's nothing to prove, but I'll be dancing with myself. I looked all over the world in this every type of girl, but your empty eyes seem to pass me by, leave me dancing with myself.